My name is Godfrey, but I'm popularly known as King SOBADA. I'm a young Ghanaian who uses music as an advocacy tool to create awareness on the devastating impact of climate change and also what can be done to adapt to and also to mitigate the impact. I'm a member of the Pan-African Climate Justice Alliance, Ghana, and also Youth for Adaptation Finance in Africa, a group of young Africans fighting for fair adaptation finance for Africa's adaptation project. And also the African Climate Band, a group of musicians using music to also create awareness on climate change in Africa. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. With regards to climate action, the government of Ghana is putting in place so many interventions, in helping to combat the climate change. Besides, there are also non-governmental organizations, so many of them, who are also working in their various ways to also support the government, in mitigating the impact of climate change in Ghana. Yeah, that's what I can say. Looking at the situation now, we don't have time already. Either we act now or we all perish. So we don't have time. We just need action and nothing again. Enough of the talks. There's been meetings, conferences, and each and every day, people are suffering because of climate change. So when are we going to act? Either we act now or we all perish. So it's action now and nothing else. What I would say is the effect of climate change is not felt equally in terms of gender and then people living with disabilities. So in all our solutions, they should be comprehensive and also inclusive. It should include people living with disabilities. We should take women. The women should be part of whatever solution that, because they are change agents and they are also the most affected people. But you can see in most cases, during conferences and other stuffs, women and then people with disabilities are not involved. But these people are the most vulnerable when it comes to climate change. So I will recommend an inclusive and then also a comprehensive climate actions in dealing with climate change. Okay. In my case, using music, I would say so far so good. This social media era, my video has been shared widely by so many people, even outside the continent of Africa. This year, for instance, I had an opportunity to perform in Kenya for the Nairobi Summer School. So for social media, it's been very effective with some of your media organizations to have shared the video with them. Sometimes they do play it. So I must say, so far, so good. And the message is getting to the people. Yeah, so far, it's been good. Tomorrow is far for us to deal with climate change. For a better tomorrow, let's act today. Our life depends on environment, but we're destroying all our environment, inviting a serious calamity, which is a threat to food security. So we have to see this as an emergency and deal with it as a matter of urgency, with all our might and energy, so we can save the African community. Action now. Let's take action now. Action now. Climate action now. Action now. The better time is now. Tomorrow is far for us to deal with climate change. For a better tomorrow, let's act today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.